today I'm gonna teach y'all how to talk Southern. Hi everybody, I'm Grace, and today you're going to learn how to speak like a Southern resident. Whether you're wanting to sound like a prissy Southern belle or a rough and tumble cowboy, the Southern accent is an all-around fun start in exploring our diverse country, and it's easy with the steps we are about to cover today. But before we get started, here is a short disclaimer for this video.
I do not mean to be offensive in any way to anyone who is from the South. I understand that some of this video may be taken as stereotypical, but it is not meant to insult individuals who associate themselves with the Southern community. Please keep it note that everything I say is in good fun.
Now that we got that little spiel out of the way, materials that you might need for your Southern accent include nothing. But if you really want to be thorough, materials that may be helpful involve a bottle of water, a mirror to examine your facial expressions, a recording device to track your progress, and your very own voice box. Before embarking on your journey to Southern discovery, you must first prepare yourself. You can do this by simply drinking water because you do not want to strain your instrument. Another important element of having a Southern accent is getting into character. Finding your facial expressions are crucial to having authenticity to the way you speak, not to mention finding your sass. Southern folk are known for expressing their opinions quite openly and have a colorful way with words, so adjusting your attitude will definitely benefit you. Now that we're prepared, it's time to hike up our hoop skirts and trot on into the technicalities of a Southern accent. The three main elements of a Southern accent include vowels, tendencies, and slang. The basics of vowel sounds include A, E, I, O, and U. The Midwestern accent pronounces A with the E sound at the end, as in A. In the South, A is pronounced A, by almost eliminating the E sound at the end and pronouncing a slight I sound, as in lay down, or as in my favorite Southern greeting, hey darling. Next vowel, E, is my favorite Southern vowel because it is the equivalent of the Midwestern A sound. E becomes A. So you talking to me becomes, you talking to May? Pretty as a peach becomes, pretty as a peach. The I sound is pronounced ah, without the E at the end of I, as in, hi Clementine. The O sound then becomes O. It is trickier to describe, but to say it properly in the South, you bring your lips together more, as in O. Ain't my first rodeo, or sunshine's getting low. And finally, there is only a slight difference in the U sound. It is pronounced more like an oo, as in O-O. Come here, you! Or, almighty's truth. Let's take a moment to practice all these vowel sounds. Repeat after me. A, I, O, U. Now you try. I really hope you were talking there, because if you weren't, that made this situation very awkward. Now that you know the vowel sounds, let's take a moment to discuss some of the various Southern accent tendencies. For starters, the ing is replaced with an in, so ing becomes in. In this case, walking and spinning suddenly becomes walking and spinning. You also must master the R's. If you are wanting to portray a sassy Southern belle, then the R's are rarely pronounced in the middle or end of phrases, as in, hold your horses. If you are wanting to portray a masculine cowboy, however, the R's are always exaggerated, so hold your horses becomes, hold your horses. Another factor that some people miss when doing a Southern impression is the lilt. The lilt gives one-syllable words 2 syllables, as in hill and short then become heel and short. In addition to the Southern way of speaking, to be grammatically correct, you must be grammatically incorrect, if that makes any sense. This is why verbs meaning to be, such as are, am, is, etc., are eliminated. So, I am not doing that then becomes, I ain't doing that. Not to mention the word done is used more frequently, so I already fed the dog becomes, I done did fed the dog. Lastly, don't forget to use the words y'all, you all, and gonna, going to as much as you can. Fortunately, now we've covered all of the technical aspects of a Southern accent, so now we can dig down deep into the fun stuff. Slang. A large factor that goes into Southerner slang is nicknames. Here are a few examples. Sweet pea, honey pie, sugar dumpling, sweetheart, Get your varmin! Finally, my favorite part of Southern slang is the different expressions they use to describe everyday life. This is where you can really express your true inner Southern sass. I will list a few of my favorite sayings and will provide translations for each one. Well, that just deals my pickle. I'm really happy. Oh, has that baby gotten its picture made yet? Has that baby had its picture taken yet? Well, butter my buns and call me a biscuit. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm fixing to tan your hide, you old rascal. If you ever hear a Southerner say this, run. He's faster than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking competition. Why, it's so soft. Have a feel of it. Feel how soft it is. Now, if that boy had an idea, it would die of loneliness. He is not very bright. Heavens to Betsy! Lord help me. Well, I hope you enjoyed those phrases as much as I do. In fact, I hope you enjoyed this video, because now you have all the tools you need to pull off a successful Southern accent. All I ask is that you familiarize yourself with the Southern culture. Watch movies such as Steel Magnolias or Sweet Home Alabama. Listen to country music, read books like The Help, watch TV shows like Hannah Montana to fully familiarize yourself with the Southern traditions. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope I helped you on your journey to Southern discovery. Bye-bye, sugar. Y'all come back now, you hear?